Zimbabwe is in really serious crisis. It is really, really serious. And ZANU PF on its own, it does not only take the people of Zimbabwe seriously, but lacking disrespect is also practiced to itself within itself. If you see an individual disrespecting people, the disrespect would have started with that particular individual. If you see an institution going to an extent of disrespecting people, it would have started by that institution disrespecting itself. ZANU PF is disrespecting itself. It is not taking itself serious. There is so much hype about independence celebrations, and this time around when they noticed that we were predicting that Mnangagwa may not even preside during the Independence Day celebrations, if you look at the stadium, I think I have shown you the picture on this particular video, the stadium where Independence Day celebrations would be celebrated. It's actually a shame. And maybe let's cycle this through comments. Zimbabweans, do you believe in independence? Will you celebrate independence this year, or you will celebrate Easter? Can we hear that on the comment sections? Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, Music TV. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So this year's so-called independence celebrations would be done in Midlands. It will be hosted by Owen Muda Ngube province, and it would be done specifically in Gokwe at a stadium that you are seeing in this picture before you clicked this video. This is the stadium where the head of state would be expected to actually take Zimbabweans into confidence that the Independence Day celebrations are worth celebrating in Zimbabwe. We have seen this event becoming a ZANU PF event. This time around, they may be lucky. That is why they are being cautious with Blessed Geza, being quiet. Remember, if a person perceived to be your enemy is actually quiet, that actually should make you to have sleepless nights. I'm sure this is what is actually happening when it comes to Emmerson Mnangagwa. The quietness of Blessed Geza, I can tell you, it is giving the Mnangagwa faction sleepless nights, because now they don't have clues on what is next. How will Blessed Geza now come? What would be the next plan? With Blessed Geza, he doesn't speak when it is not necessary. When you hear him speaking, you see the signs on ground that he is coming after really Emmerson Mnangagwa. What happened when he announced the M31 protest? We saw police being deployed. Seriously deployed, and we saw military personnel also being deployed in the streets of Zimbabwe. That is taking place. Also, Emmerson and Blessed Geza talked of impeachment. Now Sengezo Shabang is winning cases in Zimbabwe. That on its own speaks volumes about the respect that Emmerson Mnangagwa accords to Blessed Geza. So it's actually he's actually a figure who is respected in Zimbabwe. So now getting to independence celebrations. Now that stadium, it shows the state of affairs in Zimbabwe, and it shows that Mnangagwa is not embarrassed. I mean, how many days have they been advertising about this independence? We are talking of a state, a party that runs a state, a party that runs a country. They should have actually built a very decent stadium. They have resources, they have got everything. But what they are doing with those resources, they're using them where it doesn't matter. Look at this stadium, they are going to celebrate Independence Day at this current state. Just imagine Zimbabweans are going to go there celebrating the independence that they don't even have in a stadium like this, and then you tell me that these are serious people. Come on, get a life. And you tell me that this fellow, what he is promising about 2030, he will actually achieve a meager income earning country, when actually institutions are busy protesting against indecent salaries and disrespect that they are subjected to. Come on, get a life. If you think that this individual is going to be the Messiah of Zimbabwe, then you must be a very, very cool fool. You must be seriously fooling yourself. So Independence Day celebrations are going to be celebrated in such a stadium. This is an embarrassment. This is despicable. That is why the national team cannot play in local stadiums, because of this ZANU PF. And they boast that they are the best political party, that they have brought freedom. You have brought freedom, whilst your own very soccer team that should actually depict national pride cannot play in any of the stadiums facilities in Zimbabwe, because the government is too corrupt to maintain the stadiums that were left by the colonial regime of Ian Smith, which was quite smart and better, by the way. I will repeat, it was quite smart and better. It had the best infrastructure. It was sanctioned by the United Nations. Guess what? One of the biggest multilateral institutions to ever sanction a country, but it performed extremely quite better and smarter than what we are subjected to under Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Now, which one is freedom? Is it ZANU PF freedom or Ian Smith? My grandmother used to tell me that they were living quite a better life during the Ian Smith regime. People were not going hungry. The national team was playing in local stadiums. The local stadiums were in good condition. There were swimming pools. People could go to swimming pools. They were running very, very clean cities. There was water and sanitation. The streets were clean. There were no sewages all over the streets. The people were working. You could actually work and then resign, go and plant your crops in rural areas, come back, get another decent job. Can you call this freedom? Compared to the Ian Smith era, definitely you should get a life if you are calling this freedom. This is how ZANU, in fact, if there is anything, at the moment we are under terrorist, a serious, a very, very dangerous, heartless terrorist organization called ZANU PF. And I mean, anyone expecting anything better and anyone choreographing ZANU PF as a party that brought freedom, that person, I can tell you, he deserves to be put in a mental institution and or to be automatically enrolled to take medical pills, because no sane individual can actually perceive what Zimbabweans are going through as freedom. You mean this is freedom when millions of Zimbabweans are residing outside the country, forms of ills, embarrassment, insults, and is this what you call freedom? Definitely, this is not my definition. I know that this is not the definition of the multitudes when it comes to issues of freedom. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please